Hi, welcome. There are over 100 possible symptoms and changes in both peri and postmenopause, and I've come across some that are truly bizarre. But there are a few that have happened to me personally that have totally caught me off guard and really shocked me. They're not the classic symptoms often listed, and they still leave me scratching my head. I've heard from some of you that are having similar experiences, so I'm fairly certain that they're due to my shifting hormones. The first is unwarranted fear. Anxiety is common in both peri and postmenopause, and I'm sure this bizarre fear is related in some way, but it makes no sense and I can't explain it. I'll go to a store that I have been to a million times, but on one particular occasion, I'm scared to go in. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I shop there every week. And it's not a panic attack, it's a strange feeling of dread. What's stranger than that? The following week, I'm back in the store shopping like nothing ever happened. Last week, my son went to work in the evening, as he always does. But on that one particular night, I was afraid to go to bed. I have no idea what I was afraid of, but I could not go down that hall and get into my bed. I had to sit on the couch almost all night until it was almost time for my son to come home before I could sleep. And it's never happened again. It always hits me out of nowhere, and it's not related to anything particularly scary. Phone calls, appointments, new foods, even walking to the coffee shop. I have never been overly fearful about much of anything, but within a year of being in perimenopause, these strange, unjustified episodes of fear started occurring. Now in postmenopause, I've learned how to talk myself through it, because I know it's nonsensical, but it's still bothersome and very frustrating. Have any of you ladies had anything similar happen to you? Fear for no reason whatsoever? Number 2 is lack of motivation. This one crept up on me slowly in mid-perimenopause and is still a bit of a struggle now. My entire adult life, I was always very proficient at doing a dozen things all at the same time and getting everything done for everyone. Now I have to talk myself into going to the washroom some days. It's hard to explain. It's not a matter of being tired, lazy, or depressed. I just can't seem to bear the thought of dealing with certain things on certain days, even minor things like dishes. I do ultimately get stuff done, but it involves an extended internal dialogue now, willing myself to get up and get moving. Not at all like my premenopausal self. 3 involves the random weird noises I hear now. Not the high-pitched tones and whooshing from tinnitus, actual noises. I keep thinking my cats are up to no good, but when I go and check on them, they're just laying around. Perhaps it's an extension of tinnitus and I'm actually hearing the strange sounds in my ears. It's a more acceptable explanation than my house being haunted or something, so we'll go with that. Whatever the cause, it's unnerving, and constantly being on the hunt for the source of strange sounds is a waste of time, frustrating, and kind of creepy. Number 4 is burning skin. I expected the itching and tingling, but I was not at all prepared for burning. I actually went and had a nerve conduction test done initially because I thought I had neuropathy. It's not a hot flash either. I just randomly feel as if someone has lit a match over my skin. My skin feels like it's on fire, like when you have a severe sunburn. My feet are the most severely affected, but it does sometimes occur on my hands, ears, face, and legs. Sometimes a cold flash can bring it on where my hands and feet are absolutely freezing and burning at the same time. But more frequently, there doesn't seem to be a trigger whatsoever. My skin just randomly becomes hot, red, and stinging. 5 is introversion. I've never been much of a social butterfly, but I've always interacted and functioned in society until perimenopause hit. Now, I'm practically a hermit. I prefer my own company and the comfort of my own home, and I am not a fan of peopling at all anymore. I dread social situations. I would much rather spend a quiet day or evening reading, scrolling through my phone, and puttering around my house. My idea of a great night is being able to hit the couch by 9 p.m. in my PJs with no one bothering me and absolutely nothing to do. Heavenly. Are any of you becoming homebodies now? Or are you allergic to peopling like I am? I'm sure if I think long and hard, I can probably come up with a couple more unexpected changes that caught me by surprise, but those are the ones that stand out. What changes have you experienced in peri or postmenopause that you were shocked by? I'd love to hear about them. I wish you all health, happiness, and peace of body and mind. Check out the description under this video for links to my support group, digital downloads, and merch, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.